The Secretary to the Treasury, Keith Mhakanizi, is also optimistic that based on the current National Development Plan, the current fundamentals dictate that there will be an increase in investments going forward.
At the Ministry of Finance, we are aware that the prospects for the post-15 period may be bright. Development results will, however, have to be achieved in a more complex context for the size and management of the economy in general and poverty reduction efforts in particular.
This situation, according to the World Bank's country representative, is exacerbated by the poor service delivery as evidenced by the just-released poverty assessment report that the multilateral lender authored.
In Uganda, most of the people are either poor or vulnerable to falling into poverty. Out of every 3 people who get out of poverty, 2 tend to fall back in. So vulnerability is very, very high. Households are highly susceptible to shocks. In addition, Uganda's poverty line hasn't been revised for 2 decades. That means to say, when we measure poverty using the national poverty line, extreme poverty is much lower than if we use the international poverty line. The international poverty line is $190 a day per person, and Uganda's poverty line is almost half of that. So when we use the international poverty line, Uganda's population living in extreme poverty is 13 percentage points higher than if we use the national poverty line.
However, according to the Ministry of Finance, much as there is an expected decrease in the rate of dependency, this trend may have adverse effects on the country's aspiration of achieving a middle-income status.
While dependency ratios will continue to fall over the coming years because of the declining fertility rates, population density is set to increase from 195 people per square kilometer to 310 by 30. This will have a lot of implications at the speed at which we come to middle income. Those who don't want me to talk about this problem must know that it is a mathematical thing. It's not about me. Well, last time I talked about it, I could hear a lot of people murmuring.
These, among other views, emerged out of the World Bank Poverty Assessment Report on Uganda, unveiled early this week.